Welcome, Eagle Nation. I'm Hunter Smith,
And I am Claire Morrow.
and we're gonna drop some announcements on this beautiful Thursday, October 11th morning.
It's just lovely.
This is pretty good.
Yep.
Let's see. Thursday, there's some sports going on. We got the band booster meeting at 7 p.m. Let's pass already. But no, never mind. I don't get time very well.
PM is nighttime.
Yeah, I get that.
And AM is morning time.
Post morning, and that's all we have for Thursday minus the sports.
Friday is senior parents' night for the football boys, along with their game. But
yeah, and Saturday is more sports. And other announcements: college reps who will be visiting O'Neill this week. All juniors and seniors are welcome to attend Nebraska Wesleyan at 12. October 12th at 8:30 a.m. So it's tomorrow, if I'm correct. Northeast Community College also the 12th at 10 a.m. That's really all we have for our announcements.
yeah, they're pretty low today. Not a lot going on.
Drop some that way for us.
All right, the weather outside is frightful. It's 28 degrees. It's going to be sunny today, actually, though. I saw when I was looking at the weather yesterday, which is a change. It's still going to be freezing cold, though.
Oh yeah, I mean you gotta take the good with the bad
Yep.
and then ignore the bad.
You know what the worst part about this weather is? Having to scrape your windows.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
I tried to scrape. It was so bad I couldn't just scrape my window. I actually had to defrost.
Yep.
Took
Sometimes you
extra
can just
long.
take your hand and just use your body heat. and
Really?
just,
I've
melt
never
it away.
tried that. I'll have to try that next time.
No, it hurts. I wouldn't recommend it.
You gotta,
It's
you know,
cold.
you gotta take the good with the bad, ignore the bad, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
For the high for today will be 45. That's a big high.
Yeah.
Mainly sunny with a few cloud periods in the afternoon.
Tonight's gonna get chilly again. Oh, looks like there's chances of snow.
Ooh, that's
Ooh.
not fun.
Yeah,
That's
it's gonna be
really
cold football game tomorrow night.
Where on this day in history? Let's see. Famous birthdays. That's not much happening. Oh, there it is. Earthquake. I'm not gonna talk about killing anymore, man. I'm sick
There's
of it.
lots of earthquakes.
Yeah, a lot
And
of earthquakes.
That's the
happening.
time of year we get them. We're getting some right now.
Yeah.
For sure.
It was a hurricane.
Hurricane, yeah, stuff like that.
The Second Vatican Council, the 21st Ecumenical, if I'm correct, convened by Pope John the 22nd?
I
I think that's the 22nd.
don't read Roman numerals very well.
And days of the year. Let's see what Pet Obesity Awareness Day.
That's October 10th.
This is October 10th?
Yes.
I just refreshed it.
Yeah, it was yesterday. We talked about Andrew's dog.
Oh, how rude. It is Coming Out Day.
Sausage pizza. It's pizza
World
day.
Sausage Pizza Day. World Sight Day. And that's all. There's not a lot of things going on.
You can celebrate because you have glasses.
That's what you're going to say.
Yeah, World Sight Day. It's celebrated around the world each year in order to focus on blindness and vision impairment, which you have.
Yeah. All right.
I don't. I'm perfect.
Let's see if I can. I can't read. You gotta read these for me, man.
Oh, okay.
I gotta.
For lunch today, we got hot pepperoni sub, chicken nuggets with dinner roll, fresh baked roasted chicken sub, roasted ham and cheddar deli wrap. Usually they have the chicken nuggets and the mashed potatoes together. They didn't today.
Did they do? I don't know the synergy between.
Yeah, I haven't eaten here for like 4 years, but like usually when I used to eat here, that's the home style creamy coleslaw and fruit veg bar, zesty pasta salad for your grains. Oh, and a fresh baked sugar cookie.
Ooh,
Sugar
fresh
cookie.
baked.
Fresh baked, I'm sure.
Fresh baked.
I'm sure it is.
That's all we have for our announcements. We're gonna kick it on over to Ty and Dennis for your sports.
You can't lie on the line.
State Farm agent Susan Wakefield is here to help protect all the moving parts of your life. With auto, home, life, and financial services, Susan Wakefield and her team make it simple to bring together what matters to you.
Hello, I'm Dennis,
And I'm Ty.
and welcome back to your sports today. For local sports on Thursday,
We have a volleyball triangular here tonight with Norfolk Catholic and Neely Oakdale starting here at 5. I think our girls play Norfolk Catholic first here at 5.
and if you can't make it down to the high school, we will be broadcasting it on eeblive.com. So make sure you still tune in to support our volleyball team.
And our cross-country team is running districts at Boone Central, known for their tough filling right at the beginning. So hopefully they can go down there and get some hardware and maybe make it down to state as a team or individually.
And Friday, our varsity football team will be playing against Broken Bow, home at 7 p.m. And if you can't make that as well, we will be broadcasting it. It is also our senior parents' night, so special night for the seniors.
And on Saturday we have a junior high volleyball tournament in Ewing starting at 9 a.m.
And that'll be it for your local sports this week. Over to national news. You want to talk about Jimmy Butler since you heard it?
Yeah, if you guys didn't see, Jimmy Butler's like throughout all this preseason's been like trying to get traded pretty much, but like no one wants him for what it seems like for the money he wants. I don't know. That's what I get out of it. Like,
Yeah,
he talked like the Heat, like max contract, the Clippers. Who else? Like, he hasn't really talked to any teams that have any superstars on them.
Yeah.
I mean, like nothing against those teams, but you know what I mean. I love the Clippers, but I hate to admit it. I mean, no one's like a chance of contending like even in the semifinals probably.
Yeah.
But anyways, he hasn't been traded yet, so he went to the Timberwolves first practice yesterday, and pretty much went off like on Karl-Anthony Towns and I don't know who the other player was, telling him how he's like the best player out there and they're not going to stop him and all this kind of stuff. And went to the GM and said, "You guys aren't going to win without me," and all this kind of stuff. I don't know. I thought it kind of
Jimmy Butler, I mean, he was probably one of the better players, but I think it's hard to like rank Jimmy Butler above Karl-Anthony Towns because
Yeah.
they play different positions. So
Yeah.
like it's hard to say who's better.
I'd say that they both have like the same kind of role at least.
Yeah.
I don't know though, but that's definitely not what you want to do like right before you're trying to
Jimmy Butler,
go Bulls.
pay for the Bulls.
That's definitely not what you want to do right before you get traded. Is go off and like scream at your GM. Like, what if you
Yeah.
don't get traded now? You know, I don't know. And his excuse was, I couldn't help it. You know, when everyone gets mad when they're playing, you can't hide your emotions. Like, yeah, you can. You just don't go and scream at your GM and say that he's not going to win a game without you. Like,
I mean,
that's terrible.
It also shows like his teammate.
Yeah,
like,
chemistry.
Yeah, his
ability.
team chemistry. He's just screaming at his team how they're pretty much not as good as him. And you think that, I mean, some people have certain roles, but if you say their role isn't as important as yours, it's kind of
No, not what you want.
yeah. Everyone's role is important in
Yeah.
team sports.
And did you see LeBron last night go
I-
off?
No, I saw him do like a 360 layup.
Yeah, I
Trying
saw
to
him
do a layup
do
with
that.
this hand, put it in the other hand, did a 360, and still got the N1.
Because the guy was trying to, foul him intentionally before he get to the hoop, and he still got on the continuation rule and made it. And it's like, man, only LeBron. No, like, he's just crazy like that.
Yeah, what was it?
Five assists away from a triple double, and he only played 18 minutes.
I realized like when I see him, is he the only one with like short shorts? Because like, they're not like short shorts, but like they're shorter than they usually are.
I don't know.
I don't know if you've noticed that, but they're like
No, I haven't.
3 inches above his knees. No, they're not that
I
short.
think Lonzo's was short. I saw a picture of him, unless he's just had a photo shoot like
But
that.
like his shorts are like 3 inches above his knee. I don't know. It's just
And you can't find any pair of shorts long enough for him.
it's just weird because like they're not even folded. They're just that short.
Maybe
Like
that's
they
what
make
he wants. Who
jerseys
knows?
that small.
It's King James. You can't question him.
I guess okay, yeah. The Eagles are going to be playing the Giants this week, so that's probably one of the
Yeah.
bigger rivalries, and I'd say
Yeah,
probably
Philly and-
sports.
Yeah. Philly
Yeah.
and New York. I mean, two East Coast crazy towns just
Yeah.
going at each other. I can imagine the game, like all the fights that break out. And
No
stuff like that.
bandwagon though, but for reals, I was an Eagles fan. I had been for a while. Ask
I
Hunter.
remember when you saw that sweatshirt. You had that sweatshirt for a long time. It was like 3 sizes too big for you when you used to play little kids basketball, and you had it back
Yeah, I
then.
know. I don't.
I didn't notice him like in the Eagles until they won.
Oh, yeah. You just
found that sweatshirt and started wearing it.
don't want to talk about them when they're losing.
Yeah. Well,
I just don't talk about football.
2-2.
'cause- Huh?
They're doing 2-2. this year.
Yeah, I think so. Lost last week. They played horrible last week.
And it'll be interesting to see if OBJ gets the ball, like he requested more of.
Another 52-yard touchdown pass.
I don't know. I saw the Rams are sitting at number 1 ranked right now too.
They're in front of the Chiefs.
Yeah. And they also play this week.
Are they 5-0?
No, that's Pats playing this week. Yeah, they are 5-0. Do you see Bill Belichick said? If it isn't Bill Belichick, answer, I don't know what. But they're like, one of the interviewers said, so what's it like coming to play the 5-0 Chiefs this week? And he said, it's like playing the Chiefs. Next question. I was like, oh man, if that isn't like Bill Belichick, I don't know what is.
There hasn't really been too much in sports besides, you know,
All the Khabib stuff still kind of happening, but
Yeah.
and I saw his dad was like,
I saw.
his dad was like, this will make him tougher. I will make him tougher from punishing and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, whoa.
I
He's still
saw-
in the fight.
I saw videos of him wrestling a bear when he was a kid.
Yeah, dude, was that actually him or is that just a joke?
That was actually he was wrestling a bear, not like a full size bear, but like he was wrestling a bear.
Yeah, that.
They set him. They set
Still,
him up.
dude, like to wrestle a bear.
They set him up to fail. Like he looked like he just learned how to walk.
Yeah, I
Like, he still
know.
had like that waddle when he kind of
yeah,
walks.
yeah, and the bears just toss him around like a rag doll. Ah,
They set
man.
McGregor up to fail. That is not fair.
If that isn't Russian, I don't know what is. Like,
That is aggression.
I don't know.
I think that'll be it for your sports today. Next, we're gonna kick it over to your schoolyard farmer.
Torpin's Rodeo Market is located in the heart of O'Neill and has everything your family needs to stay full and happy. Torpin's always keeps their shelves stocked.
Great Plains State Bank has been meeting the needs of its customers for nearly 100 years, offering a wide selection of flexible and competitive loan options, including personal, commercial, and ag lending. GPS is a small-town bank with big-town resources, with a full range of innovative deposit products. GPS creates strong clients and strong communities by providing valuable and trusted common-sense banking. Great Plains State Bank continues to deliver quality banking products and services that are representative of their name. GPS, great personal service.
Hello and welcome back to this episode of The Schoolyard Farmer with Shan and Han. Today we're going to talk about how to properly prune your indoor plants. The purpose of pruning is to remove dead limbs, leaves, and flowers from plants. This betters the appearance of the plant and assists in new growth. Now to do this, you're going to need to do some prepping.
You want to start by getting a sharp pair of scissors that Shan has here in her hands, and then you will want to wipe down the blades with a cotton swab or submerge the tools into bleach water.
You could also use pruning shears.
Yep, we just...
A bit closer to that. Gotta go this way a little bit. Maybe put it between. There we go. Push it in the middle. There we go.
There we go.
Alright, well. And then, this ensures your plants aren't exposed to bacteria or pests.
So now that we have these nice and clean, we have to think about our plant. We have to determine if it is the right time to even prune our plant.
There we go.
You should prune the plant at the beginning of its growing season. If your houseplant does not flower, prune them in late winter. For ones that flower or bloom, trim them back after they have bloomed, or your plant might not be at full maturity if you don't do that.
That's correct. Let's go to remove the dead or wilted leaves and limbs, look for the ones that are brown and are discolored, or they just aren't green anymore. You want to cut the leaf off just below the dead area at a 45-degree angle. If your plant is flowering and you notice some flowers are dead or wilted, cut them off at the base of the flower's head. This will ensure the growth of new and vibrant flowers.
Right, so even on our dumb cane plant here, we have some wilty spots. So we're just going to find them, and then we'll take these scissors, and we'll just kind of go at a 45-degree. Well, actually, this one you can just pull right off. It's dead enough that you don't even need to do that. One very important point to remember when pruning your plant is only cut back about 10 to 20% of it. If you tend to over prune, then your plant's probably not going to make it to the next growing season, and that would be a shame.
Yes, that would. All right.
So now for our favorite part of the show, the species spotlight.
All right. Well, today we're going to talk about a Dieffenbachia, commonly known as dumb cane, which we have here. However, the truth about dumb canes are that they are poisonous. However, they rarely kill humans or animals. The plants have a lot of microscope needle-shaped calcium that oxalate crystals when someone unfortunately or animal or person chows down on. their mouth will end up to become painful and very swollen. If you can look past this minor setback of the plant, you are in for a treat because dumb cane have some of the most beautiful, most green, yellow, and white foliage you will ever find in an indoor plant.
So fun fact, Michael Posey last year thought it'd be a good idea just to try the dumb cane plant, just because it has sugar crystals on it.
We told him not to, but
his mouth was a little bit numb, but he did not die, so I mean, I guess in small amounts they aren't too poisonous to humans. So now let's talk about how to care for this plant. Dumb cane will need light shade, but nothing too dark. So if you have a dumb cane plant or plan on going to get one, you might want to put it in indirect bright light. However, if you put it in too much bright light, your leaves will scorch and your plant will be dead. But if it is too dark, you'll be left with a really sick looking plant. You want the temperature to be warm always. The plant will probably die if the temperature gets too low.
that is correct. Well, they love a really good watering, but then they should be let to dry for a couple of days. So it is a great plant if you sometimes accidentally forget to water your indoor plants due to your busy schedules. So now let's take a look at how to propagate a dumb cane. You can sometimes divide dumb canes when you repot them if they are bushy, but you don't want to divide because you'll reduce the bushiness of your plant. So additionally, as the plant gets older and taller, you sometimes get bare stems at the canes. At the base of the cane of the plant, if you want, you can cut out some of these canes at soil level and then slice them into chunks and push the chunks into the draining compost mix about halfway in.
Yeah, so you can see here, you just kind of take these big things right here, the stems, and then cut those down here, and then propagate them. Now, you could run into some issues with your dumb cane, so let's discuss what it could be. So if your stem starts to get a little soft and discolored, here's an example of a stem that kind of got a little discolored. If I squeeze it, you can see it's a little bit soft. You're more than likely starting to get stem rot disease, which means you have been overwatering. So this stem was a victim of stem rot disease. And another issue could be if your dumb cane is located in too low of a temperature and it starts to die because of that.
That is correct. So if your leaves start to become a yellow or start to drop off, it is a normal sign of aging, which, however, if multiple leaves start to get affected at one time, you might be left with the sign that your temperature is a little too low in your house or the plant is in a droughty area. You might see this more in the winter time.
So we have this leaf right here, which is kind of dead and falling off, but the other leaves are pretty healthy, so that means we have a pretty healthy dumb cane plant.
Yeah, we do.
The three pests that enjoy setting up a nice home in this beautiful plant are scale, red spider mite, and aphids. Scale and aphids can be removed with a soapy spray. You can also dilute a little bit of alcohol and water and spray it on there. And red spider mites normally only arrive when the humidity is low, so you'll kind of want to keep an eye on your humidity levels in your home.
Yep, with all these tips and tricks, you should be nurturing a healthy dumb cane plant to enjoy in your home. Don't forget to email us with questions that you may have about your plants to discuss on the show. Our email is schoolyardfarmer@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in.